But top isn't what he thought top was, and that changes the entire dynamic of the game. I vote to evict Kent.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's Hardy's second stint as head of household. Like the last time, Hardy has endured screaming and scheming, and he's even done a little bit of both himself. Hardy is sitting alone in his private room on his last night in the power position. Let's talk with him. Hi, Hardy.
Hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, hi, how are you doing?
Great. I know you know the drill, but I just want to remind you that the other house guests cannot hear our conversation, so you can speak candidly, okay?
Thank you, Julie.
What's been the most difficult part of being head of household this week?
Well, as you know, nominations were very difficult for me because Kent and I had what I would classify as a friendship earlier on, and unfortunately, some things had came to pass when he was the head of household, and basically our patterns of thought had differed. We kind of took different paths, and you know, that's okay, but it was still very difficult for me to nominate him. Because, you know, of the relationship that we had, the friendship, the times that we had shared. I think he's a great man. I do respect him, and I think he was very gracious in the words that he spoke this evening. And I'm not that, I don't really differ in his opinion, honestly. Unfortunately, okay. I think he might have been referring to me, but, you know, that's his mindset now. Well,
you promised to take Chilltown down. Will is the last remaining member of Chilltown, yet you've been pushing for Kent's eviction this week. Why?
I wouldn't necessarily say that I was pushing for Kent's eviction. I think Kent kind of put himself in that position because of his actions and words and how he carried himself the past week and a half to 2 weeks, especially during his duration as the head of the household. He had done and said some things that really put some people off, and there's really no one responsible for where Kent is right now than Kent.
Okay. At this moment, do you trust anyone in the house? If so, whom and why?
Well, the people that I do trust, or the individuals that I do trust, certainly know who they are. And
names. I want names.
Well, obviously, I have a very strong relationship with Nicole. She's really like a sister to me. She's helped me in many different situations, especially very difficult moments for me emotionally, because it is so stressful in here, and you really can't put a finger on it unless you're experiencing it firsthand. But you can sympathize, but unless you're here, you really can't empathize.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hardy.
Thank you, Julie.
And you can rejoin your housemates.
Thank you very much. Have a good night. Oh, and hi, Kevin. By the way, thank you.
As the weeks go by, the quest to win head of household becomes increasingly critical. As you'll see later tonight, this week's head of household competition will require a delicate combination of strategy, skill, patience, and planning. Unlike in previous head of household competitions, this week, the house guests were given an opportunity to prepare for the game. Let's see how desperately some of the house guests want this key position.
If I don't win the head of the household next week, then I'm out.
We need to nominate Monica and Bunky.
Now, if I do win it next week, then they're all a little scared.
I get in the household, you get in the household too. Go along with the back of getting Bunky out of one.
You're playing a lot of games. I'm not worried about it. I can win it anytime I want to. I've thrown head of household competitions, which I could have won.
House guests, one of the skills a person must possess in order to win Big Brother is the ability to push oneself to the limit without going over the edge. That's just what you'll have to do for the head of the household competition on Thursday.
We will go one by one and slide our key from one end of the board to the other without going over the edge.
Whoever comes the closest to the line will win. So practice while you can, and good luck.
I am going to try my hardest to get HOH because it means a lot of things. I get to save my ass for another week.
Monica's got her shit on.
Nope, not good. Not good.
That's it, right?
Nice.
A lot is riding on that key and how I throw that bunky key. I get one chance to throw it.
The weight's on it.
Try not to do the signs. And chances are, if I screw up and if I choke when I throw that bunky key, it could cost me the Big Brother game.
this off.
This is hard.
It's on the line. My God. It is, like, perfect. And let's see, about like that.
All of us are very competitive. I think it's going to be close.
It takes 3 votes to evict. Kent has 2. 1 more and he's out. Will Monica stand by her original allegiance to Kent? Will Bunky support his best friend in the house? The eviction is next. Welcome back to Big Brother. So far, 2 house guests have cast their eviction votes, both for Kent. The wild cards, Bunky and Monica. At one time, both vowed to take down Chilltown. Will they keep their word and oust Will tonight? We've kept the nominees in suspense long enough.
Oh, golly.
House guests, the wait is finally over. Let's reveal the results. By a vote of 4-0, Kent, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Take care. All right. Good to see you. All right. Appreciate it. Guys, good luck.
Can I give you this?
Hang in there. No, go. You guys take care.
Okay.
Good luck, Kent.
See you, Kent.
Tell Kathy and Maddie and Alex I said hi.
All righty. Hey. God, thank God.
I'll get it.
Free at last. Free at last. Thank God I'm free at last.
Hey, Kent, how are you? Welcome and congratulations
Doing
making
fine.
it this far.
Thank you.
Please, sit down. You wasted no time.
Oh, my goodness.
I gotta get out here. Please, no.
You know what?
No matter,
No matter how it was, you know
Exactly.
what? I hope y'all.
I'm okay, man. No matter how much you disagree with someone, you know, it's tough.
I gotta get
Yeah,
myself together.
you know.
Watch,
Stuff
please.
is-
Feel you, baby.
I'm just trying to be.
Let's keep around all the
Be a team player.
good stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
I understand.
he was an honorary son of a gun the past week and a half, though.
Yeah.
Where's
So,
the shirt?
you know what? He did go out with grace and style in
That's
class,
cool.
and I told him I appreciate it.
Outside and put them on, right?
Yeah.
I thought you
And
said put him on his back.
I recorded a message, a goodbye message for him in case he was the one that went out. So hopefully he'll at least get an opportunity to see that. We just, our mindsets diverged at a certain point, and that point was by the pool. And I didn't follow his train of thought, and
Captain Kangaroo called me.
from there it just
I mean, I
went.
know that's
no.
what everybody wants. So
Okay.
that's.
You know what? The difference is if he would have conducted himself a lot differently and not have been so negative and willing to attack. You know what I mean? People. He literally could have stayed in if he. I mean, there was a shot there. I mean, if he wasn't so. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm not just saying that. I mean, he could have. I mean, he at least could have had a better
And I
shot
don't
than
think-
berating people and like
Right, and I don't think he was enjoying the game anymore, so it's almost like I was trying to help him do a favor, you know? I mean,
Did you discuss it with him at all?
a little bit, but he didn't know.
Huh?
He didn't know.
No.
So I hope he understands.
Kent, welcome, first of all. You thought you were going to be the first person evicted out of the house because you won the car.
Right.
Are you surprised you made it this far?
Oh, I'm real surprised I made it this far. Being the oldest guy, and I have absolutely nothing in common with most of these folks. So, yeah, it was difficult.
So why do you think you lasted as long as you did then?
Golly, I think maybe because I was maybe a little bit of a father figure to some of them, and I tried to be honest with all of them, and just kind of play the game the way I live my life, and I think they respected that somewhat. But then when you get to a certain point, it's like, forget that. You're gets nasty in there.
It's a competition. It's a game.
Certainly it is.
I want to talk to you about Hardy. You started out as friends. Obviously, you left on bad terms. Now that you're out here and he's still in the house,